Should I say in big games, too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here we go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
First carry now for David Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Montgomery is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And goal at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
At the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland there to make the grab. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
258!
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
16-yard line.
319!
Here's Rodgers. They'll check it off to Falk, complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
No. 319!
A first carry for the Hall of Famer. Here's Marshall Falk. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
258, gap 300, gap 300. Hey, take 20, jump out, inside. Hey, 88, 80, too much.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth from 8 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next the score, Steelers 14, Bears 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to the air with Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
Now it's Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Throwing Nix. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Nix. Touchdown Bears! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Santos now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there.
Over. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This is out quickly to the right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
27-yard line.
Come on, come on.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now...
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And always spins past him and into space. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 18. 39 yards there, a big one.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Now a second and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Santos with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. He throws it on the move, but can't connect.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him inside. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Allen. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Half 85. Alert! Half 85. Middle. All 52. Half 10.
They will go. It's Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pull that in front further, 13-zip. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
319! Offense receiver. Alert! Alert! Hey, hold on.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
5 wide. Regular. Stop. Half. Good job.
Second down. Allen throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Looking quickly here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
56.
A gain of 2. Brings up
56.
second and 8.
Half. Alert! Half 85. Look out!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one's complete right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And out to Gordon. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Trying to push this past the marker. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's Colston Loveland. And he finally goes out of bounds, but what a play to end our first quarter. They'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we return. Our score, 14-0. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Drawing up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
This guy's made. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Half. Jump round, 80. Stop.
First down throw for Allen. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
5 wide.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
56. And 80. Alert. Half. Look out.
Again, Allen to the air. Catch made by Carter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the air again, Allen. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down. We've set it down from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Half 85.
Allen going to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Regular. 5 wide.
The throw again, it's Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three.
He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Middle.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Half.
Allen looking to throw this. And he'll get in, and they'll get a little closer as a result. The lead down to 13 now.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the one. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
It's quick out wide, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Takes this in at the 25. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Off 52. Half 10. What's that?
Allen now on first down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. There's 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19! 56, 56. What's that?
Still sticking with the passing game. He's going deep this time. It's grabbed inside the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25.
56, 56. Hey, home. What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now design run. It's Allen. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Working quickly here. Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 35. Allen setting up to throw. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Half 85, half 85.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
Bears 21, Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
But those are the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. This plays a design run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start finding him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Has his man caught by Odunze. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the burst over the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's a design run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll be first down Bears. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away, so second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Captain. Over set. Ready. 180.
He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll get to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Patriots want to end it in regulation if they can. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Allen. Screen to the running back. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. That finds Pittman, complete. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Tight.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
He'll look to throw it. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Now to the running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge of that green grass, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense getting a little revenge after that last play, huh? This time, they don't even let him get back to the line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. They give it to him again. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Back to the well again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they waited right until the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So this is a win for the Patriots. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old-school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
We're going to go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Let's go. Let's go, 80. Here's a design run. It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got Parham, his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Buffalo.
Brown it. Hey, tight. Alert. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5.
That's good for the Bills. First down. A gain of 5.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Ready! Now, this looks like a design run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Alert! 4th down. Here's Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Throw for Dunze, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. The throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. These are the situations. Whereas an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On first down, Allen throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. They face second down and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's caught. Downfield by Hunter. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Marshawn Lynch. Touchdown, Bills. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
It is good. Makes the score Bills 7, Bears nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bears take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Second down, Nix. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your...
That's over the middle and intercepted.